Welcome to episode 72 of Daily Flip. I'm gonna let you finish up my day with me today. I'm actually about to lock up. I gotta move some cars so I can get one out. And I'm actually really excited to leave today because one of the things I hate the absolute most out of anything in the world is cleaning. And I'm actually in the process of cleaning / setting up. This has been a renovation that's been in the works. This is gonna be my office here. So my main office at our new location is here. And then right around the corner, my office is going to be here. And I've got the desk. I've got what I thought would be cool in the back, a wall, workbenches. And then eventually there's going to be a TV over here on the wall, maybe a little seating area. And then of course, this is the desk here. It's a work in progress and I'm in the process of getting it clean / organized. And I'm also in between another recent fascination / hobby, which was baseball cards. My son has been into baseball cards, so we went pretty heavy into collecting / selling. These drawers are just packed full of all kinds of stuff. So that was strewn everywhere. So we're getting that cleaned out and organized. And then maybe eventually I'll actually be able to use my office for what it was meant for, which is business. So here we are. But today and yesterday have been fairly productive. It's been rainy here today, which is not good from a car sale standpoint because no one wants to come out in the rain and look at a car, which I don't blame them. But we do have one sale in the works for tomorrow right here. We're still waiting on Spectrum. Hopefully this doesn't electrocute me to come fix our wire. We had a big storm last week. We had a wire drop in the parking lot and we kind of jerry-rigged it on the building. We've not hit it yet, fortunately, but hopefully they'll be here soon to get that taken care of. So this is going to be sold tomorrow, and we had another, if you had watched the videos previously, there was a Ford Transit van that actually sat right beside this Ram ProMaster. That sold yesterday evening, so that was nice. Good start to the week. We can't do that too much more, though, because our front line is getting fairly bare. I think we only have 10 cars right now, which a couple of them are in the back. For some detailing. Of course, that Wrangler over there, the tan one will be gone tomorrow. The one I need to move right now, I'm going to be driving, is this Hummer. It's almost done. It needs a few small touches on the detail taken care of, and there's just a few drivability things that I couldn't remember. I've got a list of some things, but just wanted to refresh myself before I mention them to my mechanic tomorrow. This is one here that's got to be detailed or re-detailed. We had a fella drove it, so we got to get that back out of the front line. And then this one here is actually hopefully going to be ready this week maybe, as well as this Silverado here. That's an 07, actually the last classic Wrangler, classic body style. This is 15. So hopefully these two will be ready this week so we can fill out that front line. Silverado over here, I need front and rear bumpers. It's a PDR. It should be good to go. And then we've just got some other stuff we have to work through on this lot over here. But this is one that just came in here. This is an 05 Avalanche. It's in decent shape. Needs a little bit of body stuff. Needs my Chick-fil-A trash removed. Otherwise, pretty decent car. But this is actually one that I need to move right now. So I drove this last night. One thing that is key for us, a lot of cars that I buy are from auctions, online auctions, that I get an arbitration window. So one specifically, Open Lane, they have a, if it's a green light car, they have a, let's see, I think it's a 7-day, if I'm not mistaken. If they deliver the vehicle for you, you get 7 days and 100 miles. If you pick the car up yourself, I believe it drops down to 5 days and the 100 miles stays the same. You can pay a little extra if you want to upgrade that to 14, and I think the 100 stays the same. I'd have to double check on that. So this was my ride home last night. Everything checked out, actually runs and drives really well. Got pretty decent miles. This is like 115, I think. And these sell pretty well. I mean, it's probably not a hot a seller as a Silverado would be, but the Avalanches have a decent following. People like them. So that should be ready pretty quick. And then the other one that came in at the same time, I'll show you real quick. This Grand Cherokee was delivered at the same time. It was supposed to have upper engine noise, which on these is usually rocker arms, which is not a huge deal if you know what you're doing, but it hasn't made the noise. So I'm waiting. I've been driving it. everything checks out. Transmission's good, needs some body work and a really good detail, but so far, fingers crossed, we're good to go. Who knows, maybe it was really cold and the oil was thick, and who knows, it came from Virginia, about 3 hours north of here, so hard to say. We'll do some more driving before we get that out of the front line. But this is the one here that I'll be driving. These Hummers actually sell decently well. This is kind of a car that some people love, some people hate. It's probably more people that hate them than love them. I thought they were cool when they came out. My wife drove one actually a few years back. We had a white one that we had 37s on. It was lifted. It was pretty cool. But this one should be able to be priced fairly reasonably. There's nothing super special about it. Just a few quirks. There's a lot of plastic inside that's making noise when you're driving, a lot of rattling. There's something in the suspension. I think we need a steering gear, a gearbox. Some trim that needs replaced. Just a lot of odds and ends, but driving it'll help refresh that in my mind. I can go through my list. I have a list that I keep on my phone. Anytime I drive something, it's a note that's saved on my iPhone. It's called the Get Ready. Anything that I notice about a vehicle goes on that list. That way, you know, when the car goes from me driving it back parked on this little line and then it goes back in my shop, I'm not forgetting, wait a minute, what was that? Was that a noise? Was this one? Was that one? I can go through my Get Ready list and pinpoint everything and let Yair, my mechanic, know exactly what we need to take care of, so that I'm not guessing and forgetting things. The most embarrassing thing for me is when someone goes on a test drive and there's a quirk or there's an issue that I knew about but I forgot, because a lot of times that means you lose the sale or you lose your opportunity with that customer. We want to get rid of as many objections as possible. So if there's a cosmetic imperfection, a mechanical imperfection, of course anything serious mechanical, cosmetic, paint wise, we're gonna take care of ahead of time. But a lot of times it's those small things, like there's a tie rod in that's making noise, or the vehicle's pulling to the right because we didn't have the alignment done, or one of the seats didn't get detailed, or there's a stain in the carpet, or it smells funny. Those are all things that we can avoid if we keep track of them, and it's easy to lose sight, especially when we're trying to detail as many cars as we are here. So that's the rest of our week. We're prepping, we're getting cars on the front line as fast as possible, and hopefully our sales continue. We've done 2, and tomorrow will be 2 in 3 days. But of course, if we don't have cars on the front line, we can't sell them. So that's the rest of our week, is prepping. Hopefully it warms up some though. It is 41 degrees here right now, which I know with the cold weather in the country right now, that's not cold. We're in North Carolina. It's cold to us, and you can make fun if you want to. I'm in a big jacket, but that's cold to me. It's been windy too, so doesn't affect me as much as it does my detail guy. A lot of our detailing recently has had to happen outside in this little back area because our shop is full. So until we get that cleaned out, the cold weather will not be Sean's friend. He's the one that does our detailing. So hopefully we can get him inside here soon. Otherwise, you guys have a great night. It was good seeing this video, and be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.